So I've been reading your comments and messages, and I read a comment a while ago asking to do a video talking about all of my characters. I thought that was a great idea, so I thought I'd turn it into a video for you all. So let's get going. So first of all, we have my main persona, Skye, this bin. Skye is an overall literal representation of me. She's basically me, but in animal form. Her species has changed over the years from husky to wolf dog. I think she was even an angel dragon at one point. That was a weird time. But she's currently a winged wolf dog. Wolf dogs are the offspring of a wolf and a domestic canine. I haven't quite figured out which types of wolf and canine went into Skye yet, but she's always changing to better reflect me. I named her Skye after my best friend from primary school. She would always use Skye as a name for her characters and online personas. We just grew apart, so I figured I'd use it in honor of the friendship that we had. Next up is Pasito. He is my grumpy soda-roo boy. And I do actually have a suit of him from the menagerie costumes. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing of that. Pasito is more of my I'm constantly angry at the world side. Think of the side that you see of me in my Salty Skye videos. He's not necessarily mean, but he loves a good argumentative discussion and won't put up with any bullshit. Alright, next up is Atlas. He's my little calico meow, and if anybody watching this has met me in person, you'll know I'm rather small. One of my nicknames is Small Bean, and I look rather young. Atlas kind of represents that side of me, the small and innocent side that a lot of people see of me. Atlas is about the size of a domestic house cat, and he loves pears. Not sure why I decided pears, but it's stuck. Next is Dionysus. He is my Dutch angel dragon. Dio is based off a northern lapwing bird, and he was actually an adoptable I bought a very long time ago. He was a suit, but I eventually decommissioned him for the eye blanks and some of his foam. His name comes from the ancient Greek god Dionysus, who is the god of wine, chaos, and theatre. Theatre was always a big part of my life from a very young age, and the markings on his face reminded me of Japanese kabuki theatre masks, so I just had to have him. He loves causing mischief and is a bit of a kleptomaniac, but he is also a guardian of theatres, often likes to perch up in the lighting rigs and watch over the production. Next is Saffron. She is my flirty saber girl, and she has the flirting skills I will never possess. I just kind of get a bit flustered when people flirt with me, or it passes over my head entirely, so Saffron kind of makes up for that in a way, I guess. Despite seeming overly confident, she has body image issues but tries to hide it. She was also an adopt, though I got her a very long time ago and I can't remember for the life of me who it was from. I have her as a realistic suit from a maker named Fuzzy Tongue over in the USA. Here she is. Though I'll probably get a toony head done of her done up as well. There she is. And now this is Symphony. Symphony is my Aussie Shepherd girl. She is shy, introverted, nerdy, loves books and learning things. The rain, hot cocoa. She is a very pure cinnamon roll. And she always wears a big fluffy red scarf. She represents a part of me which I wish I still had. Back when I was in primary school, early high school, I loved to read, loved to learn, but school kind of changed that in me, and as I hate being forced to do things, so I kind of lost that love. I'm trying to get it back, however. She is also named after my family dog I lost a few years ago, who was also named Symphony. This is Phoenix. I adopted him off Monster Drool a while ago, and he is a cynical bastard of a mongoose. He is critical of everything and will stand up for himself at every opportunity if he believes he's in the right. He is on the way as a suit from Juicy Suits. I'm super excited for him. He likes video games and knives, not for stabbing people, he just likes the aesthetic. Often will be seen wearing leather jackets. Elixir here is my protogon. I made him back when the species was released. He is a proto made for the collection and analysis of marine organisms. I actually keep tropical fish, so I was inspired by my fish keeping hobby to make him kind of reflect me in that way. He has a marine holding tank in his tail to collect fishies in. I'd actually love to figure out how to make his tail and make the holding tank actually functional, obviously not with water, but just in general. I also want to make a proper LED suit out of him as a long-term project, and I'll definitely be documenting that process, so keep an eye out. I also named him after the programming language Elixir, just because I like the name, but it also ties into my interest in computers and technology. You know that one kid in the class everybody went to for computer help? That was me! And last but not least, you have my succulent dragon Terra. And if any of you saw my day in my life video, you'll notice I have an affinity for dragons. Ever since I was little, I've just loved them. So I obviously had to make a dragon of some sort. Terra is one of the suits I think I'd like to make myself one day, just because the succulents would be really fun to make. Bluebee Studios here in Australia is currently making me a something dragon inspired by this bean, so keep an eye out for her. All my Fursonas represent a different part of myself, and they're all completely different. So what do your Fursonas represent? Are they who you are, or who you want to be? Whatever it is, let me know down below. And today, the fan art feature of the week is my good friend Willow, who drew me this adorable toony full body. Look at our art, look how toony and stylized it is. I love it. Look really good as like an animation, I think, like a little cartoon. That'd be so cool. But go check her out. All her stuff will be down below in the description. And I will see you guys next time. So bye-bye. Bye-bye. And bye-bye.